God, son of a bitch.
How is
Switch.
it? It's usually
Dropsy.
opposite from the first one. Oh god.
You're not dead. Yeah.
Almost. Yep, I'm dead.
Shit.
Triple
Good timing
tips.
because we're going into Dipsy.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that
Might as
many
well.
that went off on me because you guys were at range.
Oh,
Puddle
thanks.
behind, puddle behind us.
Working as a detective.
Gonna be A to B.
A to B, yeah. Beep, beep. Guys, it takes it.
Fine.
Stack for Stormy. Over ish. Quickly, children.
Oh,
Not my feature.
oh man.
Move.
I did not think Ko was gonna
Your
make that.
cafeteria worker.
Gonna be.
What's it called? Lunch lady?
Lunch
Switch?
lady.
Oh god.
Cafeteria work.
Or sous chef extraordinaire.
Sorry, just
Oh god,
And
that's
bubbles.
spicy.
I can
Double
move
warp.
way over here and still be in the bubble. Go fuck yourself.
but I'm saying I can be wherever the fuck I want.
So much bubble to work with.
So much room for activity.
What are we stacking puddles? Dropping them off the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
Oh, it's never gonna go off. That would still leave me.
All the debuffs. Knockback first. Knockback is Chala. Check your cones, check your line.
I am not the cone.
First knockback is Blivy, and then Deca. Kaisa stays back.
No,
That's going to be
Bella.
currents after.
Row.
Wow, really?
BC, BC.
I was doing so well. I was playing aggro the whole time.
Switch, switch.
God start.
I got it up.
This is where we do stuff on our sides.
Well, Tidal Rage, and then
Sec puddles.
tanks.
Oh, rip current.
Rip first.
That's,
Yeah, rip
Jesus,
roll.
I am out of it.
Poodles, and
Stack
then
of poodles. Move,
Okay.
Shaw.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy!
Oh, that's
Alright,
so...
communicate your puddle stuff, whatever it is you do.
That was a badass time to do it.
Terrible.
Fuck yeah. Black smokers.
Top 10 worst times ever.
Okay, Bugsy.
Puddle.
Shut up.
Puddle.
Ooh, that's far back, sir.
Puddle. Well, Sion, come on. And
Current, BC.
Hello, guys. How is it going? Alright, I wonder if we can... Because people have been saying that they want louder sounds. So you know what? We're gonna make this louder for you guys. And quieter for me. Because I don't really like it being that loud. But I'll make it audible for you guys. Alright, once again today I will be doing lots of quests. Old quests, crafting quests. So today I'm going to start with Leatherworker because I went and had a look. And Leatherworker is actually my lowest level one. So I have a couple that are 75, but Leatherworker is the furthest back. So we're going to do Leatherworker first. And then we're going to see how it goes. I actually unlocked for the first time ever Specialist things. I'm not even sure what you can do with Specialists anymore. But I've unlocked them. So I picked 3 of them. So that's why they're purple. And that's a new thing for me. So I don't know if that you can do it. Because I swear they took away Specialist actions. And that's all it said about Specialists. So it's like, oh, you get extra actions to use. But I don't know that that's still the case. Anyways. We're going to talk to Jiva. Turn down service. I used to have to do turn down service. When I worked as a housekeeper. And I didn't like doing it. It was boring. And we also had to go back to work like in the evening to do it. And it was like an hour of our time. And it was just annoying. And dumb. So. Jiva has a task that demands your attention. Ari, good. Something's happened recently that has not happened in a long time. An order has come from Ishgard. A merchant named Eld has requested a selection of Fenniel's finest goods. I've seen to it personally that she will get our best. I want you to deliver the guild samples to her at the Jeweled Crozier, but only because I can trust the important part of this task to you and you alone. If I know anything of merchants, this is a prelude to a substantial order. The guild will not take it. Our production puts the balance of the 12th wood in enough peril as it is. What? They're going to get a substantial order that the guild is not going to do? There, I believe you can turn her down without offering offense, and if she is insistent, you've learned how to say no from me. In any case, I trust I won't be hearing more on the matter. I think you will. I don't think it's gonna go that quickly or easily. Alright, where are we going? We're going to Heaven's Word. Alright, where, what, who, where, when, why? Foundation. Oh my god, that was difficult. So if this goes anything like the Culinarian ones that I did yesterday, which I also started right at the beginning of the Heaven's Word ones, it's probably going to take me about 2 hours to get finished these, and then I have a couple ideas of what I want to do after that if I don't feel like doing another quest. So I'm hoping that this won't end up being a short stream. I've been doing some shorter streams lately, because I've just not been feeling up to my full streams. So I'm hoping today goes well. I feel better than yesterday. Yesterday I had a really sore throat like all day, and reading out quest dialogue was tiring. Eld. Welcome to Eld's House of Excellence. Our signboard is newly hung, but I promise you'll find no finer leatherwork in all of Ishgard. I brought you some samples even though we have no intention of taking on your work for reasons. I don't know. Oh, the guild representative. I beg your pardon, miss. I did not expect you so soon. If you will allow me to look at your samples. Goodness, Fenel's finery puts my best to shame. These will sell splendidly. Please deliver your guildmaster my compliments and an order for 1,000 circles of leather. No. You can't? No, you have the right of it. I should have known filing such a large purchase would mean a great loss of life in the Black Shroud. I'm very new to this, honestly. Could you help me? Oh, excuse me, that was rather forward. It's just your hands. They're the hands of a true artisan, calloused but strong, deft. I'm a poor leather worker myself, and I could use an experienced advisor, someone who can give me a fresh perspective. And we are all in dire need of a fresh perspective. But I should let you draw your own conclusions, shouldn't I? Please, go and speak with the shopkeepers around here as a customer. I'm certain you'll see what I'm getting at. that they could use a fresh perspective. Oh, who am I talking to? Mathy, why are you hiding in the corner? Ah, my dear miss, what house do you serve? Oh, I see. Shopping for yourself, eh? Well, my wares are most reasonably priced. In fact, I take great pride in delivering the cheapest of goods to the lowborn. I will not be undersold. Okay. Lace. Man, that was a long run. A warm welcome to you, miss. Please feel free to visit our many, many shops. From highborn lords to working commoners, we strive to accommodate everyone's needs. But one word about the cheaper merchandise. If it seems too good to be true, it most likely is. As it is everywhere. Oh, beggarly fellow, what's going on back here? Gerhardt. If you must go shopping, kindly do so in brooms, sir. Wow. That was rude. What? Must I repeat myself again and again? I do not have anything to sell to the likes of you. Do you understand? You do not have the guilt to buy what I have to offer. I have wasted far too much time explaining myself. I have an appointment with the Count de Durandare. Good day, miss. All I wanted was to give me daughter a nice dress for her name's day. I've even got the bloody gill. Why can't the poor get nothing nice, even if we got the coin to buy? I'm so sorry. Why is Sprint not up? I don't know where this quest line's going. I suppose we shall see. Pardon me, madame. Which of these is best? I need a present to charm my wife, and I can't choose between what all seems to be splendid bags. Thank you for saying so, sir, but if you aren't in a hurry, we're scheduled to get a shipment of far finer than these soon. Finer, eh? Well, only the best for my bride. Could you hold your favorite for me under the name Horta Fauchel? I'm back. Ah, how did you find the shopkeepers? Something in their attitude struck you as a miss, yes? Yes, the merchants are concerned only with the coin of nobles, and pay little heed to any need of the lowborn that is not low price. The artisans aren't much better. Those that fail to please the high houses are wait, what? Those that fail to please the high houses are overwhelmed with orders? They slap something shoddy together and sell it to the commoners. As a result, it's difficult for many Ishgardians to find anything but the worst of goods. But why, I ask you? Is a commoner's coin lesser than a lord's? Shouldn't merchants offer high-quality products for everyone? I believe we should. We all deserve well-made goods that are within our budgets. So I opened this shop for all Ishgard, from the hoplon to the broom. Not everyone shares my belief, but if you see the value in my ideas, I'd love to have your expert advice. I do hope we meet again, my friend. The next quest is blah 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 blah. At least this is in the Jeweled Crozier, so I'm close to a market board. I need to actually craft things. Buy your bootstraps. Elda's wearing a slightly apologetic look. Ah, my friend. Before we begin, could you take this missive to Mistress Elise? Oh, I was like, who's Mistress Elise? But I remember her. She's the person who told me about the markets. I know this isn't a task fit for my advisor, but I'm taking inventory of a new shipment of bags, and I can't be away just now. Whatever. I do everything. For everyone. No matter who they are. Oh, Nick logged in. Hope that means Nick's gonna do some quests. Hello again, miss. What can I do to assist you today? A donation. Ooh. Elt's contribution to the Mercantile Guild. And to judge by the weight of these funds, I dare say selling to the common man is proving profitable. But her ideas don't sit well with everyone. She needs to be particularly mindful of Gerhardt. Suffice it to say that he is the hammer that pounds down any upstanding nails. And now we go back. Bloop. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you so much, friend. Really, I ought to have gone myself, but I had to find the best bag for this gentleman here, as I promised. Ortifoshell. Wait. We had that name. Who? That wasn't somebody I talked to, though. Ha! I am to blame. Am I to blame for this little debacle? Pardon me, I arrived earlier than planned. I couldn't keep my wife waiting for her present, you see. Oh, right, he was looking for a present. Oh, right, that was who she was talking to in the cutscene. Alright. And excuse me again, I seem to have interrupted you, adventurer. It's fine. Oh, well, I appreciate Mistress Alace's concern, but I don't care. The time has come to breathe new life into the Crozier, and if Gerhardt doesn't like it, too bad. So, can I count on you to help as my advisor? Sure. Wonderful! With an adept of the Leatherworkers Guild at my side, nothing can stop me. Ari, can I call you Ari? Thank you for helping. You can call me the Warrior of Light. The Leatherworkers Guild, you know, I've always wanted to ask, are Gردanian boots really as good as everyone says? Korthus has been growing colder since the calamity. Finding warm footwear is hard, and anything cheap is like to send you head over arse. That's been my tender experience, at least. Yes, commoners do urgently need proper footwear. I had a plan to use wyvern leather, but my craftsmen don't know how to work it. But Ari, couldn't you fashion a pair of sturdy work boots? My own craftsmen could use them as a pattern of sorts, and begin production of their own. Wyvern skin work boots? After my last tumble, I could use a pair myself. I'll await your creation, friend. Okay. I've probably crafted these. Skin work boots. Yes, so we are going to buy them if we in any way can. Skin work. I like to find some from the small part. Oh, they do need to be HQ. Ugh, fuck my life. Whatever. I don't got time to not buy stuff, so we'll just throw money at it. That's what I've got my millions for. Have you finished cutting and stitching the wyvern skin work boots? Yes, I totally cut and stitched them myself. Goodness, Ari! Even the artisans of the high houses would struggle to make such splendid footwear. You clearly put great thought into comfort, and wyvern leather will last a lifetime. I'm very impressed. I'll give these to my own leather workers to study forthwith. We've a seller on our hands, or at our feet. I can feel it. I'm no artisan, but I like what I see. Sign me up for a pair if you'd be so good. They're not going to be as good as my pair. Who the heck is this? Is this what's-his-face? No, it's just a passing fellow. Excuse me, I'm looking for a pair of boots and those caught my eye. Could I try them on? Are these a magical pair of boots that fit everybody? I suppose in Final Fantasy World, everything fits everyone. My, these are easy on the feet, and I have never seen this design before. Did this lady here fashion them perchance? Indeed she did. This is Ari, the consulting artisan for my shop, and a member of the guild in Gridania. A Gridanian master come to save the feet of Ishgard? Perhaps I can find some inspiration in that. Excuse me. Pray, name your price for these boots. I would like to wear them home. How are they going to use them as a pattern? Oh, sir, I promise you, I will have many of the same soon, but that particular pair isn't for sale. Hi, Winter! You hate when the group randomly changes root loot rules for E4 Savage. Wait, what happened? Your group changed your loot rules? Or were you in a pug that randomly changed loot rules? What happened? What happened, Winter? Well, that's a pity. Pray, save a pair for me when you do put them on the market. You may consider it done. Two orders in as many bells. This bodes very, very well. Ari, boots based on design by a Gridanian master, will sell nicely. The first week they said don't roll on mount if you've received something, and so we did that last week. And then this week they were like just free roll for all who don't have it. So someone got their weapon and the mount. That sucks. But I mean, hopefully you'll keep doing them until everybody has their stuff. That's the idea, so the mount shouldn't matter. And quickly, too. That was Aubernard, a bard of no small repute. If his admirers see him in your boots, Eld, you'll be fending shoppers off with a stick. Makes me glad I reserved my pair before him. Yeah, it is annoying. I was the last person in my group to get my mount, so... I know, but I got other stuff, too, so I was just unlucky. It happens. Everything's coming together nicely. There's a fair wind coming to the Crozier, one that will waft us to success. Who knows what may happen. Yeah, with your group, I understand being a little bit more nervous about that. Who knows? If the new job gives you... oh, yeah, that's true, too. That could suck. Perfect pitch. Though her shop seems to be bustling, Eld looks concerned. Ari, there's been a flood of people buying wyvern skin work boots. Why, I've even hired a number of new craftsmen because of the sales. However, I can't seem to find any more wyvern leather. When I asked my usual supplier, he turned me down without a word as to why. Strange, and what's stranger, I heard Gerhardt taking orders for wyvern leather goods on the way here. He wasn't quiet about it either. Oh, this dude. Can I go punch him for you? Ari, would you see what Gerhardt's up to? I doubt he'd give me the time of day. And you end up not being run. Well, worry about that when it happens, Winter. No sense worrying about it now. It is what it is. Oh, he's back in his corner. You're no customer, nor a woman of Ishgard, so you must be the so-called Gridanian master that naive girl hired. Out with it then. What do you want? To punch you in the face? Wyvern leather? Yes, I have wyvern leather. I bought every last scrap of it, in fact. Oh, Ari gasped. I needed it. All of it. You would do well to remember that business is war, and the victor is he who controls the supplies. And don't bother looking for other supplies. I use my clout with the merchants, and not one will deal with Eld. Now I bid you good day. How did I let him go without punching him in the face? Oh my goodness. I literally just have to keep running back and forth. I suppose it's a little closer than running back and forth between the missing member and the Culinarians Guild that I had to do for the culinarian stuff. So many, I know. I don't know how I'm so behind. I swear they didn't have abilities attached to them before, or I would have done them, and now suddenly they do, and I have to do them. What? Well, if it's war he wants, it's war he'll get. You did this before the end of Shadowbringers. I started it at some point, but I never finished it apparently, because I have I think Weaver? No, Goldsmith was done, and one of the other ones is at least through the 58 one. But he has won this battle. We'll have to change our strategy, and I know just how. After the wyvern skin boots, I meant to introduce something more stylish, fashionable, and functional. I've been eyeing leggings. From a merchant's perspective, of course, they're rarely seen in Ishgard. We'll revisit the materials and then unveil a daring new design. Ari, what are your thoughts about damel skin? I think the patterning is subtle, but will stand out when dyed, and the hide itself is quite hardy. Could you fashion a fine pair of leggings of scouting? My craftsmen have never worked damel skin, but with your fine example, I have no doubt they can do great things with it. Okay. We're making skin leggings of scouting. And I've definitely made these before. Wait, those are also boots. I thought we were making leggings. Whatever. Yeah, you remember me doing Weaver? Leggings of scout. Come on. Whatever. Whatever. And back we go. Could you make a pair? Blah blah blah. I did make a pair. These are everything I imagined. Why, I dare say these will be the crown jewel of our lineup. So amazed will be our customers. But only if we start selling before Halt steals the idea. There's no time to waste. Where are they going to get to the damel skin leather? Because didn't he say he made it so nobody would trade with them? My craftsmen have come up with this design based on yours, Ari. They're more boots than leggings, but the style is similar. Now, we'll get to work making these in number. And I have an idea how to drum up interest quickly. Bernard the Bard. No Hades farm parties, just practice and clears. I'm surprised how many practice and clear parties there are as opposed to farm parties still. He seemed enchanted with your last creation, Ari. If you offer these to him yourself, I've little doubt he'll accept. I believe you can find him in the Forgotten Night. Good luck, my friend. Deliver the complimentary pair of boots to Bernard. Can do. Someday I need to get back to doing Hades. To the Forgotten Night. Man, I feel really thirsty today. Where am I going? Here we go. I hope he's down here. There we go. The Gridanian master in the flesh. To what do I owe the pleasure, madame? Have some complimentary boots. My, these are well-crafted boots. Mistress Eld is most generous soul, giving them away for free, and 'twould be my pleasure to spread word of her shop. I have not run the 24-man. You make a valid point. I should get on doing that. Maybe I'll do that at the end of today, because I want to finish this quest line at least. My lords and ladies, gentlemen and gentlewomen, lend me your ears. Allow me to introduce the woman who stands head and shoulders above all others. The Leatherworkers Guild's own incomparable Ari. Excuse me. And by some divine guidance, she has come to Ishgard to offer us her latest and greatest designs. Bernard, he's speaking on Eld's behalf now? Bah. Behold these, the fruits of her genius, the finest in footwear and the best in boots. Order your very own pair today at Eld's shop, along with the jeweled crozier. Hardly my finest work, but I believe that little taste has whet their appetites, eh? Back to Eld. Positively Potato. How's it going? Welcome. Actually, Winter, do you want to do the 24-man? Because I imagine you're probably going to go to bed and not want to stick around until, like, 9 to do it. Oh, it's going pretty well. Just catching up on some really old crafting quests that apparently I never did. Ari, so many customers have come to order boots that my fingers hurt from writing down their names. Tell me, what did Aubernard say to inspire the people so? It's a very jolly good time. Oh my, I didn't expect him to use you as the selling point. I imagine you'll be quite famous after this. I'm already famous. This is the way of things, isn't it? The bard may have hastened the process, but skilled artisans are fated for fame one way or another. Yes, that is true. It's all a matter of what is deserved. The artisan deserves acclaim, and the customers deserve the best products, and I will ensure it is so. I've never seen you so worked up, Eld. Why now? No reason. I'm just a bit tired from the flood of orders today. Well, you'll be giving people quality that once only nobles could afford. I suppose breaking down the old barriers is tiring. I'm well aware that this is a gamble, but doesn't everyone want to dress well? I know it sounds naive, but deep down I think we all wish to look our best. At its heart, my mission is to give everyone that chance, and today I have been vindicated. But all this will be for nothing if we cannot make good on our promises. I will have my craftsmen working through the night, and I'll no doubt need you again before long, Ari. Of course you will. From the hop lawn to the broom, Eld's business is booming. Ari, I can't thank you enough for your help. All Ishgard now wishes to dress their best, and my leathers are flying off the shelves. But it's time to donate a portion of my profits to the Mercantile Guild. Could you deliver this pouch to Mistress Elise? I'm sorry to impose again. It's just that the store is bustling. I can't bear to tear myself away for even 1 minute. Oh, and could you also ask her for a letter of introduction to the higher of the noble houses? Please don't confuse my intent, Ari. I'm not forsaking sales to the lowborn by any means. But I've also got you for an advisor, and I don't see why we shouldn't develop luxury products, too. Just think of what this could do for our image. We're known for having the most stylish boots around. Think what we could become by proving we can answer the nobility's needs as well. But the first step is getting that introduction from Mr. Elise. Thank you for doing this, my friend. Alright. Oh, it's Jasna. I'll wave as we... Wow, I'm quite naked. A third visit on Eld's behalf, I take it? I mean, the first visit wasn't really on her behalf, was it? Ah, thank you. In all honesty, I hadn't put much hope in Eld's little venture, but now she's become quite the fixture of the Crozier. Her business has brought a bustle to our market, thanks to your sage advice, I dare say. The Mercantile Guild and I are grateful. If you need anything, name it and it is yours. Do I need anything? An introduction? Oh dear, that's the one thing I cannot give you. I haven't the slightest notion who among the nobles prizes leather, you see. However, I might suggest seeking Gerard's advice. Yeah, he's not going to give it. He has long plied his trade among the high houses, and an introduction from him would carry weight. Yeah, that's not going to go well. I guess we can try. You feel like I'm either an English major or a teacher? I am neither of those things. What leads you to think that? For Halone's sake, what could you possibly want now? My reading is on point. I actually am trying to make a point of, like, speaking clearly today, more so than I usually do. So I'm glad it's noticeable. An introduction to the nobility, and I suppose you'd like me to set fire to my wares for all the good it does my business. Why would you think for an instant that I'd help Eld? Otherwise I'm gonna punch you in the face. Well, oh, that scared me. Thanks for the follow, positively, potato. Well, you were right. I will help Eld. Happy to do so. Because I threatened to punch him in the face? I'm deadly serious, madame. I'm an avid follower of Arbonard's, and I simply had to try your boots when I heard he was wearing them. The craftsmanship was... Are you serious? Why do I feel like I have, like, hair stuck all over my face? Well, I've been a merchant long enough to know when I'm beaten. I would like to reconsider joining your enterprise. Wow. Wow. But I do have one request before doing so. I want an ode, an Arbonard original. It isn't dignified for one of my stature to be seen asking for it in person. See to it, and you will have your introduction to the nobles. I feel I can probably do that. Speak to Eld. What's Eld gonna do about it? I just need to go talk to Albernard. I suck at pronouncing names, though. I've just been lucky that there hasn't been anything. Oh, Jasna got dressed. That there hasn't been anything too terribly difficult to pronounce in this quest line so far. Ari, I do so love talking to the customers. The stories you hear. Right. Did you get the introduction? Yeah, not exactly. I always knew Gerard's bark was worse than his bite, and he's been a merchant for years and years here. I can't imagine a better ally. I say we accept his terms. I needed to pay Aubernard for promoting my shop in any case. It should put him in a good mood and hopefully get us an ode. Could you... If I want to see some big words, pick up a Halo book. Those things are cray-cray. Like, Halo the game has books? I always find Final Fantasy XIV, I think all Final Fantasy games have a surprisingly big vocabulary. I guess I'm not as well read as I used to be when I was younger, but I feel like I have a fairly good vocabulary, but they throw a lot of words at me that I'm just like, wait, what? Thank you. At this time of day, I believe the bard will be strolling in the broom. Let's go to the broom then. Where in the broom are we going? I guess we can go to Foundation? The books are really good, but I'd kick your butt with that stuff. Never been good at getting Final Fantasy names right. They're always a bit odd, but so cool. Yeah, I'm just bad at pronouncing things. I have a friend of mine who watches my stream sometimes, and he judges quite harshly my pronunciation of things at times. And then he's like, "This is how you actually pronounce it," but I'm terrible at remembering it. Once I've decided something's pronounced a certain way, it's really hard for me to break that. Sounds like a great friend. Yeah. Why is Sprint not ready? Are you a longtime player of do I have to go down here? Of 14? Oh, I can't jump there. Shoot. Gotta go around the long way. Ah, Bernard. Oh, he's talking to poor people. Hello, Ari. Surprised to find me here. The broom was my home once. Now it is home to my smallest devotees. Oh, are those kids? Coin stuffed pouch. Oh, he's totally gonna get robbed. My payment? But I already received my... Oh, I see. This money is not actually for me. Eld is making an anonymous donation to those in need, a generous one, judging by the weight of this purse. She must have known I help feed the children here. Well, rest assured, I will see that these funds make it to Geraldia's hands, and thence to those who need them. Does playing for 3 days count as a long-time player? It does not, but how are you enjoying it so far? What got you started now? Pray keep this between us. Eld has ambition, but her goal is not Gil alone. Perhaps she wished you to know that, and dispatched you here. An ode for Gerhardt? Well, I know the man. He comes to my performances early and often. Yes, I think I will pen a little something. Eld has inspired me. Do I get to listen to a song? Oh, no, it was just time pass. I literally stood here while he wrote a song. You heard the game was really good, so after Perfect World, you pretty much died. What is Perfect World? Pretty much died. You came over to 14 this week. Nice. Well, welcome to 14. I hope you enjoy it. What kind of like what aspect of games do you is Perfect World an MMO? Have you played other MMOs? Here you are, the merchant of Ishgard, an ode to the trials and tribulations of a low-born shopkeep, fighting against a noble artisan. I hope both Eld and your heart appreciate it. Oh, I feel like he's not going to appreciate that. Where am I going? Up? Here? I have to go back to Eld, so I need an aetherite, which there's one up here. It's a great game with lots of fun stuff to do. You can always find something to do if you try. Yes, that is true. You have a lot of game to explore and experience. Winter, did you leave me? Because I totally asked you a question and you never answered. I can ask again if you just weren't paying attention. We're not paying attention. I asked if you wanted to do the 24-man with me sooner rather than later, because I can take a break from quests to go run it, since I imagine you do not want to stay up super late. Has inspiration come to the bard, Ari? Yes. Thank you, thank you. I do hope this pleases your heart. I'll deliver it to him myself as a gesture of goodwill. You don't mind, you'll stay up. Okay, I'll see about finishing up these quests then. It's amazing so far, and Perfect World is, or at least was, a big MMO. How is it a big MMO if I've never heard of it? That was similar to 14 with tab targeting. It was an open world PvP, which is where you thrived, but after the player base died, no point anymore. It went over to what's called cat shopping, which is spending real money on mounts and then selling them for in-game currency. Can't afford to get anywhere without spending at least $1,000. It's awful. That is pretty terrible. Well, we do have a cash shop here, but it is not in any way necessary, and it's all purely cosmetic. But yeah, also, there is PvP in this game. There's definitely not open world PvP, and the PvP is really not the focus. So it's not super big. They do have a competition that they put on. They do it at the Fan Fest, don't they? Or do they do it at other things? But I don't know. I enjoy PvP. I might hop into a little bit of our PvP if you're interested in seeing some of it. Although, unfortunately, the most fun PvP, it doesn't have great rewards, and so people just don't do it, and it kind of keeps dying off. And so I'm sad because literally it will never pop if I try to queue for it right now. But Rival Wings is the most fun. There's ranked PvP. Yeah, there is ranked. From a WoW perspective, it's like I want to say arenas. God, it's been a long time since I did PvP in WoW. We also have Frontlines, which is sort of like Battlegrounds, but Battlegrounds are way better in WoW. Frontlines we've got some good modes and some meh modes. They do try to make ranked PvP a thing, but I honestly don't know anybody who does it. My understanding is people play it until they get a rank they're happy with, and then they stop. You're not super worried about PvP because you enjoyed being a cleric, which is white mage, yes, in 14, so you're excited to see raids and dungeons as a healer support class. Well, if you stick around while we do the, me and Winter are talking about doing the 24-man, which is, it's a casual raid. It's one where you just like pug it with 23 other people. But I will definitely be playing healer, and Winter will also be playing healer, I presume. And then we can show you some fun things you can do as a healer. Because we definitely make our own fun in that. Ido, you're welcome to join too, if you want to. I'm probably gonna do it around 9 whenever I'm done these quests. Yes, heal. Oh, good, we can carry you through the 24-man. But I realize we've nothing to show the noble to whom he introduces us. Wait, what? Oh, the noble to whom... Okay, I get that. Wow, I didn't get that sentence. I must call upon your skills again to produce some finery. Could you make a dragon skin choker? I believe an exquisitely crafted one will win us noble patronage, and once we have that, the sky will be the limit. Alright, do I have a choker? I feel like I'm doing a disservice. I did craft one already. I feel like I'm doing a disservice by not showing you the crafting system because it is rather involved, but I'm super lazy. And I have more money than I know what to do with, so I'm just throwing money at these quests to get them done quicker. But if I'm on a crafting class right now, so if you see all like my hotbars down at the bottom, that's all like crafting abilities. So it's way more in depth than any other game of crafting I've seen. I crafted to make that money, so that makes it fine. I know, right? I feel like I'm like the worst crafter who like became rich from crafting. Truth be told, Ari, I've never seen a dragon skin choker, and I'm quite looking forward to beholding yours. Well, I have it right here. This is perfectly gorgeous! Why the design will impress the most discerning of highborns, and the craftsmanship will thrill the most discriminating. Uh-oh. Ah, there you are. That ode is priceless. Wow, I was happy with it. Really, I'd have given my fortune for it. And I'm a man of my words. Here, the letter of introduction. Thank you, Master Jerdhart. It's very much appreciated. My dear, forgive me for misjudging you. I've heard you learned what it is to be an artisan at your grandsire's knee, and I can see now that the devotion drives your work. Too few have the same spark these days, and it would be my honor to help keep it alight. I've had word with Elise, and she is likewise willing to support your enterprise, even with coin from the Mercantile Guild's own coffer, if necessary. Now I have a number of storerooms around the city. They are yours to use should you need the space. I hardly know what to say. Thank you, Gerard. Well, things are going well for you in the Gridanian Master Eld. I dare say you'll climb even higher yet. Ugh, I have to pick one of these, whatever. Ooh, I leveled 76. Wow, I got a good chunk of XP from that, because I was like, I think I was like here-ish. So I got like full level almost, I think, by the time I'm done, because we've got another quest. In order to complete this quest, you must have learned advanced recipes contained with Master Leatherworker 3, or, you know, buy it off the market board. But I should have that anyways. A winter sale. Ari, my business is on the cusp of great growth. I can feel it. That's why I never did the level 61, because there's one, I forget which class it was, but I was looking through my completed quests, and there was one that I stopped at 58, and it was because it told me I needed it. And I actually thought that that was a specialist thing that I didn't have at the time, but I probably hadn't bought the book yet either. Ari, my business is on the cusp of growth. I can feel it. Eld, your business is threefold larger than when we met. How could you possibly expand it more than you already have? With a commission of great size, armor for the Temple Knights. Until now, the Holy See's own craftsman made all of it, but not any longer. Wait, she's a leather worker. Why is she making armor? Strange you should mention that, actually. There are calls within the Order to create more of a mobile band of knights. They ought to be discussing what armor will let them move swiftly and silently. Aw, Winter, you're so generous. Are we gonna race? We are gonna race. Whoops. It used to be Gil. Woohoo! What do you do with clovers? You can race, basically. That's about all you can do. And accumulate them. It's just my channel currency. There isn't much that you can do. People have been complaining about it, and I need to come up with new fun things for you guys to do with them. But yeah, you can race. We do chocobo racing. Well, people suck, so it's okay. I appreciate that. Strange you should mention that, actually. There are calls... Oh, wait, I already read this one. Aha! If they choose leather, just think of the rewards we shall reap. But how did you come to know the inner workings of the Order? For that matter, why do you spend your every free moment here? Who are you, Master Artificial? Good question. Sir Artificial, if you must know, I'm a temple knight. A currently homeless temple knight. My wife, kindly soul that she is, threw me out. Even that leather bag did not soothe her savage temper. So I've taken a cheap room at Cloud 9 and wander the town by day. Which is partly because I'm charged with supplying the Order. I've been looking into leather armor and have heartily suggested it, but I'm alone in saying so, and my voice carries little weight. Wait, even though you put other stuff after exclamation mark clovers, it still worked? It's customary for the Order to armor itself in plate and chainmail. Simply put, no one will give that up in favor of leather. But the wood whalers in the God's Quiver have long used leather armor. Surely it is proof enough of its worth. Well, I'd anticipated some opposition. I drew up a letter to ask Guildmaster Jiva's advice on selling leather armor. Could you take it to her and explain the situation, Ari? You got to go for a little. You may pop in soonish. But if not, you hope everyone has a great night. I hope... I hope... I can't even talk. I can read properly, but can't talk. I hope you also have a good night. Positively Potato, and I hope that we see you again soon. In the meantime, Artificial and I, pardon me, Sir Artificial, and I will discuss how best to approach the Order. Alright. We're going back to the Leatherworkers Guild. Ethernet, Leatherworkers Guild, boom. Yay, I won! Ooh, so many. For some reason I always think that this is the one up there, but there isn't. That's just the Lancers Guild up there. Oh, this is the Leatherworkers Guild. Jiva. Ari, I hadn't heard a peep from Eld or you. I take it the two of you have worked out a deal. Yeah. Well, it sounds as if you've used your time well enough, and getting a commission from the Temple Knights would be a feather in Eld's cap. However, I don't see why you need my help selling this idea. You know leather armor is light and flexible. The Knights likewise know plate mail is heavy and stiff. That should be enough. If the Order is choosing metal because they think it protects them better, then you provide them proof to the contrary. Simple, no? And should they want precedence, tell them that Cicera Pondfout, he was a leatherworker who visited from the Holy See in the time of my grandfather. Cicera, though skilled in his own right, needed Gridanian expertise to craft armor impervious to pincers, stingers, claws, and fangs. With the Guildmaster's help, he succeeded. To this day, no one has devised a better leather hardening technique. It's used in every suit of armor for the wood whalers in the God's Quiver. You have inherited it as a pupil of mine, in fact. Well, there you have it. Win the commission with that tale of friendship between nations. Failing that, fashion a suit of armor with your customary care and demonstrate its effectiveness. Now, are you quite finished wasting my time? Jiva, it wasn't a complete waste. You told me that lovely story that I would not have known otherwise. Back to Foundation. To Crozier. Where am I going? Oh my goodness, my inventory is filling up. I have to go sell some stuff. Mark board. Welcome back, Ari. We were just about to begin our discussion. I raised the issue of leather armor with the other knights, but not a man among them will give up his plate mail. Moreover, someone brought the same idea to the order years ago and was dismissed on the basis of tradition. Oh, that's the story I heard. Heavens know I care deeply for tradition, but now isn't the time. The calamity has changed us, changed everything, and we cannot pretend otherwise. Just look at the weather. A good point, Gerhardt. It's cold now, and like to get colder. Wearing woolen tunics underneath plate mail is a cumbersome affair. Leather armor offers more warmth and greater ease of movement. I don't think that alone will be enough, though. Ari, what did Guildmaster Jiva have to say? So our ideal armor will be slightly thicker for warmth and bear the brunt of even a behemoth's attack, but such as possible, yes? An Ishgardian artisan came up with this, eh? Well, add to the fact that the wood whalers and the god quivers use this technique still, and maybe we'll have the sale. We'll make the sale. Sorry, what did you say the name of the artisan was? It's gonna be your grandfather. Ciceroi Pondifote? Good heavens, Elt's grandsire! What did I say? I've seen his name in our records. He was the one who brought leather armor before the Temple Knights and left for Gridania after being turned down. We must get this commission. My grandsire left me little, save one of the designs for leather armor. They've always been beyond my skill to craft, but I dare say you could manage it. You know the technique he spent his life perfecting, Ari. Please, use it to fasten his chivalric long coat of aiming. I have a feeling this will be a sight to see. In order to complete... blah blah blah. Alright. Long coat of aim. I was gonna say I haven't crafted it, but I don't think these things count towards it. So let's see if I can buy it. Like, I don't think they count towards make everything once. I don't think you can get a check mark next to these ones. Long coat of aim. Needs to be, oh, it doesn't need to be HQ. Well, we'll say 50k. I feel bad when they're like, Ari, craft this for us. And I'm like, let's go buy it off the market. I feel like I'm a fraud. They think I'm like this great crafter and really just buy all my stuff. Have you had any difficulty reading my grandsire's notes, Ari? I'll admit the squiggles are hard to decipher. No? Gods above! This armor is more splendid than I could have imagined. Every stitch is careful, precise, and it has the same sense of warmth as my grandfather's work. He was praised as genius, so revolutionary were his designs, but he had no sense for business and died having never lived up to his potential. I chose to become a merchant because of that. Quality and craftsmanship are important, but they mean nothing if a product never reaches the customer. I'll never be his equal as a leatherworker, but I can serve the people in ways he never could. My dream is a shop in every town, each delivering fine goods to those who need them. And I can only do that if we succeed today. Come, let us go before the Temple Knights and triumph where grandfather failed. They will receive us at Lightfeather Proving Grounds. I will go ahead with Sir Ortifoshel. Meet us there, my friend. Where? Where am I going? Oh, good grief. Why is that? Oh. It's by the Forgotten Knight. Okay. Seriously, I'm super thirsty. And I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna finish up this quest chain though, and I'm gonna then take a quick 3-minute break and I'll get some more water then, so. Because it has been about an hour. Not bad on me, eh? Now, let's see if we can sell 100 sets to the order. What is he wearing? That looks so warm. Actually, does not look bad on you. Hello, artificial. As you say, Mistress L, we do suffer from ever-present snows. I also do not deny that a number of my knights have succumbed to frostbite and their metal armor was a factor. But even so, few among us would trust our lives to the strength of leather. Then allow us to put your worries to rest, Sir Handaloo. Oh, it's a bear. I was like, is he literally going to fight a behemoth? But it is just a bear. A very big bear. He looks concerned. That guy's quite brave. Also, he's not wearing anything on his head, so he definitely could have died. Nary a scratch on me. What do you say to that display, Commander? Oh god, he's gonna get his head bitten off. No? The bear is just gonna stand there? Mayhaps there is merit in leather armor after all. I think it would serve well for scouting and stealth. Dude, you're gonna get eaten by a bear. That bear is enormous. Oh good, he's running away. And everyone else is running away. Or you could just put the armor on a man. Yeah, that also could have been helpful. We will continue our talks later, though I ask you to give me some time. The Order has never gone outside the Holy See for its armor, but I give you my word that my knights will don your leathers. Sir Handaloo, you have my sincerest thanks. I need no thanks, Mistress Eld. Sir Artifichel's armor protected him, and that is proof enough for me. Tell me, who crafted it? Ari, my lord, a leather worker of incomparable skill. Oh, Ari, my lord. I had not known you were so skilled an artisan, madame, but great talent must never go unrecognized. I will personally see that it does not. Can you, tell Sir Amric how great I am and amazing? Please. Maybe. Just a little bit. Maybe he'll invite me over for dinner again. Ari, I'm a step closer to my dreams thanks to you. Well, let us return to my store. The place will grow busier and busier from here onwards. Back to Eld. To the Crowthier. Whee! Ugh, sprint. Why you gotta wear off? I could not have done this without you, my friends. But what a strange chain of events. Eld, your grandsire ventured to Gridania, where he planted the seeds of his technique, and the flowers that bloomed from them returned to Ishgard in Ari's hands. We were fantastically lucky. Perhaps we were, Master Gerard, but luck means little without skill and effort, and I have greater dreams for my shop yet, and I'll achieve them only by striving harder. Knowing how hard you strive, my dear, I think I'd better start rebuilding my storehouses as proper workshops. Ari, thank you again. My grandsire's technique returned with you to Ishgard, and I will see that my own craftsmen put it to good use. Well, you have the Temple Knights clamoring for leather armor. They would like the name of the artisan. The artisan's name? Why, I have a splendid idea about that. I'm going to build a new workshop, and I'm planning to put your name on the signs outside. Just as Fenil is known in Gridania, so too shall your name become a brand, and a new standard of excellence, Ari. Cool. I'm down for that. This concludes blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Let's go back to Jiva. Although, actually, we need to take a quick break. So I will be back in momentarily, 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Oh
I think
wait,
we're gonna
where's my samurai?
go that
Just need
route.
It's like a truck.
It does. I miss it.
Midnight.
I know, right?
Blue, where
And
are
I'm like,
you?
oh, 65k. I was doing that last expansion. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Well,
let's
no, I'm
go
not kidding.
to
Actually, I did
Gridania.
what 73k in the last before Shadowbringers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
T'Challa, if you ever want to get back, it's actually better. Like,
I think it's better.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I think
And
they
plus,
fixed all the shit.
yeah.
I hate
Plus
the
with the
back
Shota
part.
now
It just
needing stacks from
looks
using
derpy
your
to me.
Yajutsu. Oh man, that's additional DPS right there. Mm.
Oh, I should check out what Party Finder looks like these days. Edit glamour blades. We are going to dye this.
Yo.
Is that Deca?
Yo.
Yes, it is.
You ready?
See. No.
And I have
One
food and pots.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that I
Yeah.
should do.
Alright.
I came
Now,
Oh.
if we
to
do
start
this,
the
it'll change
main
color.
scenario
There we go.
quest like 5 hours ago. Did
What was
not
I just thinking I needed to do?
in the least.
Mm.
No?
Oh, check Party Finder.
No, I kept getting pulled away. For
See
other
what are
stuff.
people
Oh,
doing
it's like,
farms
let's get
yet?
distracted by-
Because there were not farms this morning,
Life.
or like this afternoon, really. I saw one and it didn't
Life
fill up.
and fucking school. Fuck
And
you,
like
school.
both, I did
Just
two
work
groups
our
that got
fucking
clears
crafter bars, cause
because
fuck
I
that shit.
rejoined
I
a prog group
you
because
can
I
no
wanted
wrap
to
their
get a bit
class
more
yet,
practice on
which
a
is
couple
why
parts
I did all the food and pots over the
before
weekend. I
joining
did not mess with it
farms
until Saturday.
and
You care to see the slaughter?
I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
talking
pretty
over
Pretty
them.
scary.
Switched to mine shortly after unlocking
But-
the new dungeon.
But
And
yeah,
I was
both of
like,
them kind of fell
I
apart
have
after the first clear.
4 buttons that I can press on here.
It's just fucking stupid.
I did a whole bunch of descents though.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it's mostly
I don't even
practice.
want to talk about.
Switched right the fuck.
I'm so mad.
Exactly, Kaiser. It's a problem for
None
future me.
helpful.
Yeah, all that fucking work for decent for them to just be like, we've taken away.
I'm
You
really
know,
glad I
the
didn't put a lot of
failing
effort
chant.
into decent.
And also, we've also taken away the
Oh, I didn't
the
grab.
leveling thing.
I grabbed the wrong food for you. Hang on.
They also never
Found
made
out, what's
achievements
this?
for
Never seen that before.
decent, which is why I never did. Hello, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? All right. I feel like this collar comes up too much. I feel like it's strangling me. Whoa. All right. Back. Whoops. Back to the Leatherworkers Guild. I got some more water, which is good because I'm still really thirsty. Jiva, give me quests. A taxing request. Guildmaster Jiva is surprised yet glad for your unexpected visit. Well, if it isn't my favorite leatherworker, I was certain you'd be too busy selling to lords and ladies in Ishgard to ever come visit. But you've come at a good time. I have need of a woman with your talents. We recently received a rather unusual request for a leather worker. I wouldn't dare entrust it to the others, and I'm much too busy. But if you've time to come visit, then I'm sure you can fit this into your schedule. Head down to the shaded bower and have a talk with Atalune. Tell her I sent you, and she'll explain everything. Excuse me. Who? Where? Oh. It's literally just outside here. We shall sprint. Run, Ari, run. Aryavan of the Leatherworkers Guild. Ah, yes, Jiva's told me about you. A darling protege who's gained some small bit of fame for services rendered here in Gridania and Ishgard. Well, your honors and accolades mean naught to Eorzea's premier naturalist, Atalune. Henceforth, I and I alone shall be the judge of your worth. Really? No. You should be happy, proud even, to assist me with my noble works. 'Tis not often one has the opportunity to serve as my lady in wait. Ahem! My dutiful apprentice. Daunted by my celebrity, I see. Worry not. Under my careful guidance, your skills will be put to good use. This I can assure you. Until now, I have been collaborating with my first assistant, Marcette, to write articles for the new Eorzea Geographic. Though I would love to continue with my writings, a duty of much greater importance has drawn my attention. In my research of the calamity's effects on the environment, it has become clear that the abnormal rate at which the realm is changing far outstrips the pace of animal adaptation. Indeed, I fear certain species now face extinction, and what manner of naturalist would I be if I did not do all in my power to save them? Alas, time is not on our side, which is why, in the event I'm not able to save these humble creatures, I would preserve them through taxidermy, that future generations may still gaze upon their splendor. That is why I conferred with Guildmaster Jiva, and why you now stand before me. If you believe yourself capable of the task at hand, I shall make you my 72nd assistant. What say you? Oh, I just nodded. Okay. Confidence. Good. In time we'll know if there's any talent to match. In any case, your contributions will not go unrecognized. You shall be duly credited in my next publication of New Eorzean Geographic as etc. Wow. Who could say no to that? Now, your first task shall be a simple one. Speak with Research Assistant 71, Enyon, at the Carline Canopy. Well, what are you waiting for? The Carline Canopy is the Adventurers Guild, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. So we need to go to the plaza. Seriously, this collar is like hitting at a weird spot, and it's like hitting my hair and just tickling my chin and driving me bonkers. Oh, Arthy Poo. Enyon. You're gonna tell me terrible stories, aren't you? Oh wow, she's so little. Oh, are you the leatherworker Master Angelin hired to help with the mounting? You volunteered! I mean, working under her isn't unpleasant, mind you. It's just, well... Oh, who am I kidding? She calls us assistants, but I know the truth. We're just a bunch of servants to her. Calm the fuck down. My name's Enyon, by the way. Number 71, the taxidermist, she calls me. To be honest, it's just a hobby, but she won't listen. She never listens. It's sad when animals die, you know, but when I mount them, it's like they never really left. So I practice every chance I get to make the best mounts I can. I'm no good at preparing skins, though. They're always so unsightly and misshapen when I've finished. Working with an honest-God's leatherworker like yourself, I bet they'll look so real, folks will swear they're still breathing. I should probably be heading back, or else I'll upset Miss Angelina again. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Wait, where's the shaded bower? Okay, back there again. Oh, is this where I'm gonna have to run back and forth between? It doesn't seem so. I don't know why I would go back to the Carlian Canopy. Because that guy left. It was by the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm going the wrong way. Sprint's not ready. Bleh. Onion. You sound like onion. There you are. Honestly, did you get lost on the way back here? My time is quite precious, you know. Though I suppose it's important for peers to establish amicable relations. I forgive you this time. Now that we have dealt with the formalities, our team is assembled. The fledgling young taxidermist who knows not of leatherworking, and the leatherworker who likewise knows not of taxidermy. Two halves that shall make a lovely whole. Under my sage guidance, the two of you shall make displays unlike anything the realm has ever seen. Yes, lifelike displays that will preserve the beauty of the realm's blessed creatures now and forevermore. Future generations will look upon our mounts and envy the age when these animals proudly walk the earth. But first, I must prepare. Selecting animals for mounting, finding an ideal venue, there's much to be done. I trust you will make good use of this time to hone your skills. Yeah. I'm already at that level. Mounting expectations. Atalune is ready to put her new assistant to work. Ah, number 72, ready for work, I see. Wonderful. Not long ago, I was able to secure a location for exhibition of animal mounts. A small clearing near the Leatherworkers Guild. Would that we had a more prominent location, but no matter. Considering the nature of our work and its purpose, the Leatherworkers Guild will do nicely. More importantly, I have selected our first specimen for mounting, the majestic Damel. This is no ordinary Damel we're looking for, mind you. What we seek is the elusive Hengar Damel of the Sea of Clouds. To the untrained eye, they were indistinguishable from your average Damel. Upon closer inspection, however, you will find that they have hackles along their backs, which can appear quite pronounced when they are startled. As their numbers continue to dwindle, finding an ideal specimen will prove difficult. And the last thing we need is to exasperate the problem of their declining population by killing one. No, we will need to find a Damel that has recently passed on. This will require a skilled hunter, one familiar with the terrain. You wouldn't happen to know of such a person, would you? Me? Oh. Well, there's the Vanu. Why would you know of the Vanu? Never mind. If you believe you can convince them to assist us, I suppose it is worth a try. We must make for Okezundu at once, where you will arrange an audience with their people. Let us be off. To Okezundu. Man, holy crap, why is it 22 in here? Oh, right! I forgot to set it properly for the weekend. No wonder I'm so hot. It's supposed to be set 21, which should be a comfortable temperature, but 22 I find is just a little too warm. There you are, number 72. What have I told you about keeping me waiting? You must hurry and introduce me. And not to some piddling merchant or villager. I will settle for nothing short of the village elder. Wow. Yes, I should think that the ideal way to ensure our needs are met swiftly and without incident. Oh, right, I can just fly. I forgot. Spend too much time in towns these days where you can't fly. These netherling seep damels of Hengar? Say no more. Zundu are honored to repay kindness of the great warrior who defeated the White. Excuse me for interrupting, but I could not help but notice your huts appear to be made using the bones of damels. Yes, Zundu use damels for many things. Their meat fills our bellies, their skin covers our backs, and as Netherling says, their bones build our homes. Quite impressive. It's not often I see game hunted and put to use so thoroughly. To take a life is to bear great responsibility. Nothing can be wasted. To ask for a damel so rare, we trust you to understand this. To find fresh remains is no easy task. I will leave this to Sanuvanu. He's our greatest hunter. You may wait here while he finds the damel you seek. Thank you, Sanuvanu. Your kindness this day will be remembered for generations to come. Pardon me, Miss Antalune, but I'm awfully glad you've gone to so much trouble to get a damel. Really, I am. It's just... Well, I've never actually seen a live damel before, and... You've never seen a damel before? By the 12! How do you expect to fashion a suitable mannequin if you've never seen them for yourself? Damels of Hengar are scarce, but all look very similar. If Netherling would see damels, you needn't travel far. Then it's settled then. Number 72, take number 71. We have names, damn you. And go and see the damels. From their long, elegant necks down to their hooves, he must become intimately familiar with their carriage. To the southeast of Okezundu they graze in great number. May zephyr winds carry you safely. Where am I going? Oh, way this way, okay. On Carbuncle. I wish Carbuncle had more interesting music. Yeah, I was gonna say that the damels are down around here. Man, they made it sound like it was much closer, though. I found some. Where's our vantage point, though? Up there? Yeah, that's probably a safe place to watch from. How did he get here, though? Seriously. Did you fly, too? They're so majestic. There they are. Can you see them? We have to be sure to get a good look. Miss Antalune said we had to inspect every ilm of them. Search your surroundings for damels. They're literally right in front of us. You may move the camera as well, zoom in and out, target the damels, and inspect them. Why am I doing this? It's Enyen who needs to do this. I've looked over every elm. Wow, this is much better than any picture. Look at its neck. Gosh, how am I supposed to make a model that supports something that long? Alright, I'll have to think of an idea of what to do. Oh, I think I have an idea of what to do. The neck may prove difficult, though. Let's head back to Miss Antalune. Is she... Oh, I was like, what is this? Well, it's a person. It's a person. I'm definitely going to teleport. Because that was way too far to run. By number 71's look of excitement, I would assume the two of you have observed the damels without incident. The Vanavana who've brought us a fine specimen. The hackles along its back and the divide of its hooves are unmistakable. This is indeed a Hengar damel. And by the condition of the body, it would seem its passing was not long ago. While the loss of any life is always a tragedy, let us take solace in the fact its life ended peacefully. I know not what great deeds you have done to warrant such generosity, but I should hope your work on our damel mount will warrant the same praise. I've called for an airship to come and retrieve the damel, though I fear it cannot carry us all. You adventurers often use etherites for travel, yes? While we see to the damel's delivery, pray you use the aetheryte to return, and do try not to take too long this time. We shall wait for you at the clearing near the Leatherworkers Guild. Number 71 should be finished preparing the damel's pelt by the time you arrive. When I'm taking an aetheryte and you're taking an airship, you think that you're going to be done by the time I get there? I mean, they will be, but like timing-wise, that does not make sense. Alright. Leatherworkers Guild. Whee! Finally, you're here! As promised, the damel's pelt is ready for you. If you are as skilled as Jiva claims, you should have no trouble turning this into a resplendent cape of the highest quality. And please be careful with that pelt. I will not stand to see the Vanu's hard work go to waste. I would rather not bother them for want of another damel so rare. When you have finished, deliver it to number 71. Together with his mannequin, we shall have the finest mount the realm has ever seen. To proceed with this quest, blah blah blah, large damel cape, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay. Crafting log. Now I actually have to craft something. It is under class quest. Yes. Bah. What's the success rate on that? Oh, only 60. Gross. Ugh. Oh, I totally should have just done the Fire God's Blessing on that good. Done and done. My mannequin is going to look great with that cape. I just know it. This is amazing! My skins are usually full of holes after removing all the fat. You've even kept all the coarse hair on the back. Miss Antalune was right to hire you. It's up to you now to see our mount is completed. Number 72, I would ask you to observe his work. It should prove an educational experience. I'm not sure there's much to learn from watching me, but I'll do what I can. Am I gonna get to watch? Or is just time going to pass? Oh, we're just going to listen. Okay. And then time will pass. It's beautiful, majestic. Is this gonna like exist here forever now in my game? Whew, it's done. Piecing it together was harder than I thought. Then again, I've never made a mount this big before. Good thing I remembered what the Vanu said about damel bones back in OK Zundu. They came in handy when I was working on the neck. I see. Meeting with the Vanu was more beneficial to our work than I could have hoped. I couldn't have finished it without Ari, though. There's no way I could fit a cape that big over the mannequin by myself. Nevertheless, this is an excellent start to our collection. Considering damel skin products have gained popularity here in Gridania, this is certain to draw people's attention to our cause. That said, your work is far from finished, my dear assistant. Before we set to work on our next mount, however, I would gauge reactions to our first creation. In the interim, pray reflect on what we have done thus far and see if there's aught you can learn to refine your skills. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Next quest. The value of life. That glimmer in Antalune's eyes most likely means she has a task for you. Ah, number 72. Have you heard word of our work? Oh, of course you've heard. How could you not when our damel is the talk of the town? Yet even so, I find it curious no one has inquired about its distinctive hair and hooves. You would think such stark differences from your typical Damel would compel even a handful of people to ask. No matter, it will be all we can do to keep the inquirers at bay when we present them our next mount, the mighty bear. Not just any bear, mind you, but the rapacious grizzly bear, indigenous to the lands bordering Girabania. Sadly, the fruit that serves as a staple of their diet has grown increasingly scarce in the wake of the calamity, and as their food supplies dwindle, so too do their numbers. Though there is little we can do to restore their primary source of sustenance, we can still do our part to let people know of their plight. Now then, make your way to East End. When you arrive, I would suggest speaking with the soldiers stationed at Castrum Oriens to learn precisely where the bears can be found. I shall remain here to keep watch over the Damel Mount, and for any wayward souls that might seek enlightenment. You heard Miss Antaloon. Let's get going to Girabania. Hopefully the soldiers can point us in the right direction. Pretty sure I can find the bears, but I suppose we can go ask questions. Castrum Oriens. Who am I talking to here? Oh, Anyan, you're not a soldier. We can ask more people if we split up. Could you try asking around the eastern side of the base? I'll stay around the main gate and see what I can learn. Sure. Just get on a goddamn mount. Even though I'm not going very far. I don't see anybody. Who am I asking? Oh. Serpent Scout. You're after grizzly bears? There used to be plenty of them now to the south near Bittermill. Can't say I see too many of them now, though. Is that it? That was it? Okay. Room. So there used to be a lot of bears near Bittermill. Well, let's go look. Oh, that's true. We can't really kill anything. I guess the fruit they like to eat must have grown there. If it still does, there may be a few bears in the area. Let's have a look. We just need to find a dead carcass and somehow get it back to Gridania. I guess here we're actually not that far from Gridania. Oh, this music. Are you alright? I thought I was safe when I reached Bittermill, but instead I only found more monsters to chase me. It wasn't all bad, though. When I was running, I saw a grizzly bear near the river. Come on, maybe there's one we can use for the mount. If it's alive, I don't think it's going to help. Oh, it's dead. Perfect. How are we going to get it back to Gridania? Can we call for another airship? It's dead. Well, that's good for us. And look at these scars. I'm not sure we can use this for a mount, but I doubt we're to find another, or would like to find another one. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. Could you help me ready the pelt? Are we gonna do it right here? I suppose that will make it easier. You skin the bear, but its pelt is marred with gashes. Well, I suppose we have our pelt. Shame it's in such poor condition. Let's head back to Gridania now. Maybe Miss Antaloon will think of something to do with it. Oh, yeah. Back to Gridania. Oh, I almost ran around. We can just jump over the fence here. Finally, you're back. If you would deign to keep me waiting this long, I can only assume you've brought an immaculate specimen for the exhibition. Yeah, not so much. Velodina grizzly bear hat? Oh, cool. Suppose it was just outside Velody now that we found it. Oh, no, no, no! The pelt is ruined! What is the meaning of this? What happened? I'm sorry, Miss Angelina. The grizzly bear was already covered in scrapes and scars when we found it. There's no telling when we'd find another, so we skinned it as best we could and came back. Ah, I see. I appreciate your effort, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do with the pelt in such poor condition. Let me at it. I'm sure, we cannot let the bear sacrifice be wasted. I mean, we didn't kill it. It would have just sat there and rotted, so I'm not really that concerned about it. If you believe we can make something of this pelt, then perhaps the only question is what? Miss Antelune, Ari, could we make it into clothing? Something I can wear as a reminder of the bear's sacrifice and why we're working to make these animal mounts. An excellent idea, number 71. Number 72, I imagine working with a skin such as this will prove difficult, so I would suggest making something simple. A nice pair of gloves, perhaps? When you finish, give them to number 71. I'm making gloves with a bear hide? I guess most of it's ruined. Maybe that makes sense. Alright. Crafting. Grizzly bear gloves. I'm literally crafting, like, in her feet. Ugh. Seriously, why do I fail so much on this? I suppose it is 60%. Good grief. I miss steady hand. I don't know why we can't have nice things. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know that it's gonna be enough. No. I don't want to mess around with anything less than 100%, even though 98 probably would HQ. But also probably would not. I know the pelt was in rather poor shape, but I hope you could manage to make something of it. I did. I very much did. I made you some fantastic gloves. Wow, you really did it. Wow, that guy just poofed. He leveled and poofed. These gloves look amazing. I certainly hope they fit all right. They're beautiful. Working bearskin into gloves is no easy feat, but their durability and resilience to cold makes it worth the effort. Why, you can scarcely even notice the material was tarnished prior to their making. The leather is so smooth, it's like nothing ever happened. Thank you so much, Ari. I'll cherish them always. You've done well, number 72. Though I wish to add a grizzly bear to our collection of animal mounts, I will not ask that you risk the dangers of Girbanya for another. Scarce as they are, I doubt you will find one. These gloves must serve as testament to the rarity of this poor creature now on the brink of extinction. But there are still a myriad species in equally dire straits. It's up to us to make the realm aware of their struggles, and to preserve their grace and beauty for future generations. Indeed, our work is far from over. Until I have decided on our next subject for mounting, I pray you will use your time wisely and prepare. Blah, blah, blah. Well, now I learned the thing that I needed. That's something. The trouble with taxidermy. You'll notice that oh so familiar glimmer is back in Angelune's eyes today. Ah, number 72, come to bask in the splendor of our damel mount, I see. Well, this is no time for gawping. Rather, it is time to resume our work. A pity we could not add a bear to our collection, but even alone the damel has garnered no small amount of attention. On more than one occasion I've seen people stopping to read the signboard I posted. I can't believe so many people are coming to see something I helped to create. The next mount will be even better. Outrageous! How dare this happen without my consent? So this is why everyone has been crowding about the Leatherworkers Guild of late. What sort of sick, twisted joke is this? Who the heck are you? It's one of the hearers. What does he want with us? I assure you, sir, this is no joke. This mount was fashioned in an attempt to The elementals weep for this poor creature. How they cry out in anger. An affront to the Twelveswood if ever there was. To ignore it is to invite the green wrath upon us all. You three, are you responsible for this? By order of the Conjurers Guild, I demand you take down this grotesquerie at once. Oh. Take it down? But all our hard work. At least we don't also have a bear. Ugh, the nerve of that man. Took every ounce of my being to hold my tongue, I bet. That close-minded fool! How can he not see the benefits of our work? The opportunity we offer Gridanians to learn about animals that live beyond the borders of the Twelveswood. How he dares call himself a hearer. How he abuses his position that he might do as he pleases. The sight of him is enough to make my skin crawl. Calm the fuck down, Atalune. Ahem, excuse me, I got a little carried away there. Though it pains me to concede to such swine, we cannot deny the will of the elementals. I have no doubt one of your talents could quickly resolve this situation, but this requires a more civilized approach. Indeed, we must settle this in a manner as befitting naturalists. The Leatherworkers Guild is certain to have dealt with similar opposition in the past. Number 72, go and speak with Jiva and see what advice she has on the matter. Nope, can't get on a mount. How do I get out of here? Up this way? The woman of the hour. With everyone stopping by to have a look at the mount outside, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came. What can I do for you? I thought that was purple, but it looks red from above, but it looks purple from here. Did they now? You know, there was a time when leather goods were criticized as being extravagant and wasteful. It took a great deal of effort on the part of the leather workers here, but eventually opinions changed. They had to prove that what they made was worth the cost of the lives sacrificed in the process. Unless you can do the same with your mounts, you won't be convincing the hearers of anything. But they died naturally! Actually, this gives me an idea. I need to prepare a few things first, though. In the meantime, I would have you attend to something else. We're going to need a camel skin jacket, and I can think of none better than you to make it. Besides, it's been too long since I've seen your work. Randall will have everything you need at the front desk. When you finish, I should have everything ready for the next step in my plan. Good to see you. I trust you've been keeping busy. Goodness knows that we have with all these commissions we've received of late. Ahem, but enough of my ramblings. As Guildmaster Jiva tells me, you've much work to do. Here's the damel leather, as requested. If you should have need of more, pray do not hesitate to ask. Alright, we're making a thing. Good. I failed. Maybe? Yep. Boom! Done and done. Easy peasy. How's that jacket coming along? I hope my faith in you after all this time hasn't been misplaced. No. You've impressed me, Ari. I was worried you might have forgotten what you learned here, but it's clear you've done quite the opposite. Well done. Excuse me. Is Ari here? Miss Antalune wants to speak with her. She says it's quite urgent. Right on time. Come here for a moment. I need you to try on this jacket. A jacket? What about Miss Antalune? And who are you, anyways? You don't know who the guildmaster is? That you work outside of? Well, doesn't he look smart? There we are. How's the fit? It's actually quite nice. I usually hate leather clothes because they're so stiff when new. This is quite soft. It's fairly light and warm, too. I imagine whoever uses this will be grateful to have it. It's time we move on to the next part of my plan, a leatherworkers exhibition with that jacket on display. But there's no time for an exhibition. We're busy enough as it is fighting to keep our Damel mount. Which is precisely why you'll be putting them on display together. The mere mention of an exhibition will be enough to draw a sizable crowd. This will afford Atalune an opportunity to teach people about the endangered Damels of Abalathia. I've already reserved Miketo's amphitheater. All we need now are the mounts she would have on display. That's a great idea, miss. I'll go and inform her right away. Excuse me. Miss, he hasn't the slightest idea of who I am, does he? I suppose it can't be helped for now. Be sure to give Atalune my regards. That is not an accident. Why am I so lost here? Oh, we probably can just jump over here. Yeah. Oh, they've already moved it. Oh, number 72! If only you'd come sooner. I left only for a moment, but in my absence, Marmaduke and his gaggle of goons made off with our mount. What came of your talks with Jiva? I should hope some good may yet come of all of our efforts. Instruction under the guise of a leatherworker's exhibition? Yes, that's just might work. Jiva has ever been one with an eye for opportunity. First, we must deal with Marmaduke and his attempts to deny the good people of Gridania an opportunity to enlighten themselves. Before our work was stolen, I took it upon myself to speak with an associate of mine, another hero of the Conjurers Guild. When I broached the subject of our mount and the elemental's apparent dissatisfaction with using animal skins in such a fashion, he was completely and utterly bewildered. In truth, neither the Hearers or the Conjurers Guild nor the Sea Seers have expressed any opposition to our work. Marmaduke merely uses the elementals as an excuse to impose his ideals on others. Well, he's not the only one with influence here in Gridania. One way or another, we shall have a mount for our exhibition. Let's just go with the craftsmanship one. Woo! Ding! 77. True to life, Atalune is not yet ready to abandon her work. I've exhausted every resource at my disposal, but I could find neither hide nor hair of the Damel mount. I had hoped it would not come to this, but we have no choice but to fashion a new mount. As a precautionary measure, I've already decided on our next specimen, the majestic Gigana. Those gargantuan birds in Girabania? I never realized they were endangered. I do not speak of the common Gigana. What we seek is the three-feathered Gigana. They are quite rare and sought for use in fine goods. Their population has dropped markedly over the years. Unfortunately, this means I must again put the two of you in harm's way. If it means having a mount for the exhibition, then we have to at least try. Giganas live in the fringes, right? I'll go ahead to Castrum Oriens and see if anyone knows where to find them. See you there, Ari. How does he beat me when he walks there and I just teleport? I don't understand. It makes no sense. That's not the right button. There we go. He's in the same spot again. I'm afraid we have a problem, Ari. I've spoken with everyone who would care to listen, but no one has seen a three-feathered Gigana here in quite some time. I mean, they did say they were really rare. It's as Miss Antalune said, the plumage of the three-feathered Gigana is or rather was, highly sought for Girabanya finery. Before the calamity, when Dalamud slowly began its descent, they say the public grew panicked. Believing the world might come to an end, people began squandering their money on things they normally couldn't afford. Clothing made from three-feathered Gagana was desired above all. Demand declined after the calamity, but it was too late. They never recovered from the overhunting. Miss Antalune was counting on us to find one for the exhibition. I don't want to return to her empty-handed. There has to be another way. Did anyone say why they're so valuable? Their feathers have lustrous sheen unique to the three-feathered Gagana. Other than that, I bet most people couldn't tell the difference between... Wait, that's it! Well, it's true the three-feathered Gagana was valued for the sheen of its feathers. The greater distinction between it and other Gaganas lies in the distribution of feathers on its body. Do you think if we found a normal Gagana, you could change the arrangement of its feathers? It will be difficult with only books for reference, but I'm certain a leather worker of your caliber can do it. Ah, so we're going to do fraud then. Then there's still hope for the exhibition. Miss Antalune was lucky to find a leather worker like you to help us. But if we're going to make a convincing mount, we need a good mannequin, and I've never seen a Gagana in person before. Let's see if we can find some. I heard they nest around Virjala. To Virjala. Where are we going? Seriously, where am I going? Let's just go to Rogers. I'll be slightly closer. Ooh, stretchy stretch. And can we just exit to Fringes? We're on the Fringes, right? Pretty sure that's where we want to be. Always could never keep Fringes and the peaks straight. They like basically look and sound the same to me. I don't know that that really gained us any time, but it was less flying and thus slightly less annoying. There's a Gagana. It's not dead though, so that won't help. Oh, we're going in this way. Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck is that? Oh, here we go. I never realized the Gagana was such a beautiful and majestic bird. If it's alright to you, I'd like to observe them for just a while longer. Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'm ready to head back. Our Gagana mount is going to be great. At least I hope it is. Can I ask you a question? I know Miss Antalune means well and all, but Marmaduke was absolutely furious. If other people are just as angry, maybe we shouldn't be making another mount. What do you think? Everything will be fine. You're right. It's true we've had a few setbacks, but Miss Antalune is counting on us. And if I'm going to be a real taxidermist someday, I have to do everything I can to make this one perfect. Let's head back to Gridania. She'll want to know what we have planned. Wait, but we didn't get a bird. We didn't get a bird. Why is this person here? Did they just come and look at me and then leave? That's so weird. Is she still by the Leatherworkers Guild or did she move to the amphitheater? Guess we'll find out. Oh, she's still here. Perfect. At last you are returned, and with nary a scratch. Enion has told me everything. A pity you were unable to find a true three-feathered Gagana. I knew sights of the bird had grown scarce over the years, but I never imagined the situation was so dire. Your plan to recreate the three-feathered Gagana using a pelt of a normal one. Is that right? This is no small task you place upon yourself. With the exhibition fast approaching, we can afford no mistakes. What are we exchanging? If all goes as planned, this will be your final task for me. All the more reason I shall accept nothing short of perfection. Though I loathe being made to wait, I will make an exception for this. Handle the pelt with care, and do not give it to the 71 until you're absolutely satisfied with your work. If anything should happen to it, inform me immediately that I might procure another. Where did this cape, where did this bird skin come from? I swear we didn't pick one up. Whatever. Come on, don't fail. Stop failing. Please stop failing. Please stop failing. Maybe? Yay! Come on. There we go. Whee! Have you finished yet? I just know this Gagana is going to look great. I am finished. This is incredible! It's a spitting image of the three-feathered Gagana. I can already picture the looks on people's faces when they see my mannequin dressed with this. It's going to be our finest mount yet. I mean, we've only made 2. The placement of plumage on this pelt is immaculate. Well done, number 72. Now I must be off to the amphitheater. I have posted flyers all about Gridania to ensure our desired audience is in attendance. Everything must be ready for his arrival. Be careful with that pelt, number 72, and remember, nothing less than perfection will suffice. It's so beautiful. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. I was hoping people would be excited to see our mount up there, but they actually seem kind of mad. We worked so hard on it, though. I'm sure Miss Adaluna can make them understand. Is it Marmaduke? Yes, and he is angry. Well, no one cares about you. Just when I thought Gridania had reclaimed some modicum of decency, you will suspend this farce of an exhibition at once. Okay, weren't we supposed to be exhibitioning some, like, actual leather goods as well? Silence! I will hear no more of your fabricated tales of the elementals. Our work is not a mockery of these animals, but a tribute to their majesty. If you would cease your blustering for only a moment, I will explain it to you and the good people here in attendance. Why? Ahem. Thank you for gathering here today. I wish to speak with you regarding a matter of grave concern, one often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of our lives here in Gridania. For starters, I would have you consider this three-feathered Gagana. A rare breed highly valued by the people of Girabania. Before the calamity as Dalamud began its woeful descent, demand for this bird's plumage would see its population drop substantially. Its natural habitat has undergone drastic change since then, so much so that some believe there may be none left. The damel which once stood outside the Leatherworkers Guild represented a species that also struggled with a declining population. As the environment continues to undergo radical changes, these innocent creatures and countless others will be pushed to the brink of extinction. We obviously cannot bend the laws of nature to return the world to what it once was, but we can still do our part to preserve their homes and what few of them remain. We must also show restraint in our hunting, lest their peers become endangered as well. Take example this leather crafted from a damel hide. Demand for its leather has grown noticeably of late. What do you suppose will happen as more hunters are drawn to the Sea of Clouds? Seeing only the products born of their hides, it's far too easy to forget the sacrifice of these animals. We must protect them as we do the balance of life here in the Twelveswood. To do otherwise would be a grievous squandering of resources. You're one to talk. What is this display other than a waste of skin? You claim it has educational purpose, but one could simply read a book. And you have read such a book? I should hope and that you are highly knowledgeable as a result, given that you wear clothing made from their hides. Well, What about you? Do you know anything of Damels or Gaganas? The people have a right to know what is happening in the world outside of Gridania, to know the cost of the goods that they would otherwise take for granted. Here, Marmaduke, perhaps now you'd be willing to consider the merit of Atalune's work? These mounts are not meant to offend anyone. They are a lasting reminder of the lives sacrificed for the clothing on our backs, and a tool to arouse interest in the study of animals so many would otherwise ignore. You might think these specimens a grim reflection of their living counterparts, but they preserve a truth that mere words cannot express. Surely you understand the virtue in that. I got so angry. He has no words. Oh my goodness, it's still like boiling hot in here. More than you realize, for it's my duty, nay, my privilege, to hearken to the elementals and bear witness to such truths, that we might maintain the delicate balance of life here in the shroud. I see now you wish only to share with these people knowledge as I have long taken for granted. I would ask your forgiveness for my recent wrongdoings. The Twelveswood suffered greatly in the calamity, and in the years since it has only grown weaker. The sight of your mounts was more than I could bear. But through the sacrifices of these few, countless more may be saved. Your creations serve to bring these good people wisdom, and instill in them a greater respect for the blessed creatures of this land, then I will condemn them no longer. Then I will carry on, for it is my duty to illuminate the dark with the light of knowledge. Before I continue, I must first give thanks to these two skilled artisans who made this possible, my darling assistants, the aspiring taxidermist who pieced together this splendid Gagana mount, and the gifted leatherworker who prepared both the jacket and the Gagana's pelt. Why are we so surprised by that? I guess we're surprised she's so generous. It has been far too long since I lectured before an audience so large. I hope I didn't bore them. You were perfect, Miss Atalune. They were hanging on your every word. And did you see how everyone was admiring the Gagana mount? Today was a great day. Indeed it was. A great many people learned a valuable lesson, thanks in no small part to the two of you. And with that, I do believe my work here is done. Enyin, Ari, you have my sincerest thanks. Wow, she's so nice all of a sudden. Come now, you two. When my assistants are deserving of praise, I will not hesitate to give it. Even I have to admit that Gagana mount was quite impressive. It's not often the amphitheater draws a crowd like that. Between that and the lecture, I'd say the exhibition was a resounding success. Thanks for the compliment, but building the mannequin was the easy part. Ari's the one who made the incredible cape to dress it. She's been like a big sister looking out for me every step of the way. Now that we've finished, though, I think I'll stay in Gridania a while longer. There's still a lot I need to learn about leatherworking, and I have plenty left to share about making animal mounts. Do you know who this is? Well, well, looks like I have a new recruit. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a friend of Ari's either. Rather the contrary. Wait, you're the guildmaster? I thought you were just a friend of hers. Both? I admit I was doubtful of your abilities as a leatherworker, but I am grateful to see I have been proven wrong. Thanks to you, we have touched the hearts and minds of a good many people here in Gridania. This is only the beginning. When we publish the result of our work here, all corners of the realm shall know of the great naturalist Atalune. Indeed, the shining star that is my career has only begun to shine. Did I not tell you? Not long after I finished my lecture at the amphitheater, reservations for the next publication of New Eorzea Geographic began to pour in. What's more, Hero Marmaduke plans to speak with the Elder Seedseer to have my publication instated as a reference work for the Seedseers Council. Nice. I left Marset to manage the better part of my research and writings, but this will require nothing short of my undivided attention. My work must be thorough and comprehensive. I foresee much traveling as well. Yes, across the whole of Eorzea, and then the world. Perhaps we will meet again on a distant shore. Should that day come, I would be honored to receive your assistance once more. Are we done? Complete. We should be done. Who's still around for some 24 man? We got Winter, Ido, anyone else? Are you guys around? Winter's around. All right, let me get on White Mage. Also, let me. Oh god, why is my inventory so full? Can I do anything about this quickly? We can get rid of some cards. I don't need any of these, right? Yeah, let's go to Gold Saucer. Is Ido still around? Oh yeah. I'm in my cliche gear. You might be around. Do you still want to come to do the 24 man? Triple Triad. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Selling cards. Get rid of these. Sell. 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 That'll do for now. Now we have some space for things. Alright. Friends list. Where are you? I gotta find Ido. There you are. Alright, let me get on Discord, because Winter's probably there. Hello, Winter.
Well, hello there.
Alright, are you guys ready? Ready, check. I'm on White Mage, right? You guys are ready, so let's do the copied factory. Instant queue. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. Perfect timing. Winter, are you waiting for me? Winter? Did Winter leave too? No, Winter is coming. Just slowly. Winter, hello? Are you muted?
I was muted, sorry. I was delayed.
You were supposed to entertain my stream while I was gone. You failed me.
It would have been entertaining if I wet myself.
That would have been entertaining.
Oops, I'm already cold.
Alright. I feel like it's been a while since I've done this.
How did I dodge that?
Did you dodge it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because I hadn't actually
Weird.
attacked the boss yet.
Oh. Oh, you weren't in combat. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Oh god. What? How did that hit me? Ugh. Forceful impact. That's just rando AoE. Energy assault. Oh, thanks, Winter. I thought you'd saved me, but no.
No.
I was trying to remember what energy assault was. I always forget that one. I'm just like, wait, what?
That sound isn't a safe sound.
None. It's not. I just shielded that red mage for freezing.
I'm just gonna give Ada Segi all the cards.
That seems
Apparently
reasonable.
miss everyone with my divination.
You got me. That's all that matters,
Come out.
right?
You and me. I got you, B, and the red mage.
Oh, ouchies. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, ouch.
You say it's not ouchies? Side
Not that
striking
ouchies.
spin. That means you want to be in close. Not it.
How many? Okay.
We have a red mage. Another red mage. I'm gonna go down here and hope for the best. Perfect. Systematic suppression? Is that the...
Leviathan.
Yeah. I imagine we don't want to stand there. How'd that person get hit? Sorry they weren't in it. But how'd they get hit by both? Oh, I got them.
Already got them.
I had already got them as well.
Wasted mana.
Yeah, it happens. Boom. Lasers. Hey, look, we're Line C again. Who would have thunk? Well, that person's wrecked. Winter, we have too many heals.
I have too many heals, definitely. So do you with all your lily stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Too many heals definitely for this. Like, I've got a star down, I'm literally just using it for DPS.
I'm gonna stay in the middle and hope for the best, but I'm probably gonna regret my life.
There's a star in the middle.
No,
I didn't see that AoE thing.
I was not expecting it. Oh, I'm scared. No, I think it's okay. I think middle is okay. I'm getting the red mage. Wow.
Yeah, Penny.
I think it's facing the other way. It's a miracle I wasn't like directly in front of it for once.
I just used used my neutral sector, and I don't think I actually healed anyone once.
Where's this person with no health? I have a bubble. I need to be over here. Who's gonna die? Hey, nobody in our party. Nobody at all. Impressed.
There's a star near the boss.
There's a star? Am I in it?
You must have been, you got healed.
Alright. I mean, I also healed, so.
Ooh.
Oh, I was watching. I was hoping you were gonna get wrecked. I was like, Winter's not standing in the right spot. Where'd this puddle come from?
I got a nice blue pass on my... No, I didn't get a blue pass on my Titan this week. I got a green pass.
It's better than gray.
Yeah. Especially when I like dropped the Noki in a couple of times.
Just kill this before I have to move, please. Oh, I didn't see that one come. Oh god. Did not see that one coming. Oh dear god. Oh, I am one of these things. I see. Eek.
Excuse me, sir.
Winter. Not
You
right.
died, and you're literally not near. No, thank you. You're not near any of the particles.
Did someone try to raise you?
Twice.
I do not want these. I do not want these. Oh, you got 2 raises? Well, none of them were from me, because I was like, heck no, I'm not raising Winter. You can run back.
It's so annoying that happened then, because it's like, A, the ball exploded about a mile away from me, and then the beams were literally 2 miles away from me. But apparently I died.
Server says no.
Server does say no.
Why does this take so long? I hate that we all swing in unison. Except for 2P.
There's a Ranger Green just back here.
I have a new follower on Instagram.
Ooh.
Who's following me on Instagram?
Who's watching?
I like never post anything on Instagram.
I'm so far away. Just gonna wait for this 15 seconds to be pulled in.
Oh. Terry started following me on her other account that I just started following. She has a Terry Loves Food Instagram account.
Did the cake taste nice?
It was quite good, actually. I feel like the cake was a little bit cakier than I wanted. It would have been nice if it was a little bit fluffier, but the icing was
Stodgier.
really freaking good.
This summoner's using Titan.
That's probably not what they should be using. Our tank is trying to die. I guess I can heal him maybe if he's in range. Yeah, he is. Okay. What? Why is this ball coming towards me? I'm so far out of the way though. I'm not in that, right? I might be in that. My little toe was in it, maybe. I'm not sure, but I got out of it. Do I have time to finish this? Yes, I
find
do.
Hades really easy to heal as Astro. A bit easier than White Mage.
Really?
Just so much AoE stuff that you can just kind of prep, ready for the big chunk
Yeah,
of big AoE
that
healing
requires
you
like
need.
timing though, which I'm terrible at.
Whereas White Mage is pretty much the healing's needing to be done. Here you go.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's like, oh, you took damage. Let me fix that for you. I actually like in Hades. I'm like, I cap out on my lily stacks because there's just like not enough. So I'm like looking for heals to do.
I like Astro because it's kind of like, okay, I can kind of think ahead a bit, but I also have to deal with my cards. The cards are like the things to deal with rather like actively, and then you kind of have to know the fight to be able to heal it efficiently.
Yeah.
healed a scholar the other day. That was quite fun. Just like crit adloing people for the big hits and barely doing anything.
Nice. Oh, this one again. Someday I'll get to do A.
No, this one.
Yeah, I like this one better than B.
I think it's because I've done it so many times.
Probably. This is the one I did it the most, and now it's that shoot lasts exactly long enough for you to drop a Nokian. That's rough.
Yeah. That means I'm not going to give my card to you.
Do you think they made that intentionally?
Just to annoy
Black mages?
a little bit of start out.
As a little like, fuck you, black mage. I'm probably gonna overheal anyways, because I'm gonna cap out on Lily Sack soon.
There we go. Full heal.
Yeah.
I've got another heal in my bag. I've got many other heals in my bag.
Me too. I like, out of pure luck, like at the beginning, never got hit with that falling. I feel like I'm more likely to get hit by it now that I understand how to do it. Wee. Am I missing something? Why is everybody coming over here?
Just,
Oh, it's this one.
am I using it this corner, is it?
Okay, it's gonna be the edge. There we go, and then after this we need to move in-ish. Yeah.
It's just the easier one, I feel. For the start now.
I didn't want to have to move there. Sad face. I suppose if you stand in the middle you don't have to, but you can't. Thanks, Winter.
Just into my bubble, that's all.
I think I'm fine.
I know you're full health and all, but
Yeah.
flamethrower is
Whoa! I've never seen the flamethrower split before.
I've seen it more commonly on the other side.
Huh. Oh, maybe I have seen that before. I just didn't realize what was going on. Enough heals? I don't know.
I've got too many. I've got another one like ready to go with. I'm like, I want more AoE damage.
I was
please.
like capped on lilies. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna lily heal regardless. 'Cause what else do I have to do? And then I think I had a GCD that was convenient for putting my bubble down, and I was like, might as well. I'm really still disappointed that these claws don't pick people up. But I want to be covered in hot oil.
All these
Is that
heals
so
I've
much?
got just go to waste. That's 40
Yeah.
HP over heal.
It's fine, it's fine. As long as we're not wasting our time healing, it doesn't matter that we're overhealing like crazy. People took damage. What's up with that?
We had AoE on them.
What do we got now? Oh,
Well,
I hope we can move it. Oh, Winter. We went the wrong way.
I mean, we both have a stack on us. We went the right way. I like how we both went the same way as well. Thanks for sticking with me.
You're welcome.
Unlike the rest of the group that we heal.
Yeah, they failed us. I thought maybe 2 of us there we would live, but alas,
Probably could have hit.
it was not to be. What?
I've got a star down for this.
Okay, good, because I don't have anything. When I die, it puts me behind on my holy stacks, unfortunately.
That's why you really wanted to die.
Yeah, to get rid of my stacks? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's not how I want to get rid of them. I'm just gonna stand here and hope people get off me. No, no, almost.
That's fire.
I think I'm out of it.
I remember that now.
I am very much out of it.
Got a star by me.
I'm in your star. I guess I won't heal since there's a star. I kind of want to pull Katniss ever meows into your star. And the tank, but that's okay, I'll Lily heal him.
I don't know why my star went off then.
Did it fail us? Uh-oh. Yeah, I got a bubble. We're gonna have to move right after this, I'm sure, but we're in a bubble for now.
Pop a double damage down.
Oh, perfect. Come with me, people. There we go. I was like, are they gonna move with me? Ring laser. Oh god. I would like to not have this. Okay, he's fine. Oh, it's a LB. Is that you, Ado? Oh god, this person's dying. Oh no, oh god, I should probably not say that. I don't want to heal, raise them.
No, neither do I.
There's like 1% left, I think we'll be okay.
I think you and me were the only ones in that game then.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, trousers of healing. Should I get these? I don't need them though, because I have the other ones that you can wear on everything. So
But they, oh yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
So they make you
They look the same. What?
choose pretty weird. So I'm just rambling.
Yeah, you do sound like you're rambling. That oh wait, I just read what Ado read again. I thought it was something new. Nope. I don't really know what I want as a drop from here.
Tanky.
Oh yeah, this thing. Come
Give
on.
everyone a shield.
Somebody go. Somebody go. That person's totally going.
I may have gone as well.
I was already casting as well, so it's all good. Whoops. Ah, I interrupted that. Sad face. The timing on this thing is so kind of weird. I gotta like just do dance back and forth. Oh god, this thing's on me. Fuck. Ow, I'm sorry. Sorry, Anno! I didn't realize the other was on me. Oh good, I can just dance back and forth over this one line. Know exactly where the edge is. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Ow. Oh god. Shit. That was scurry. Now I got another thing though here, right? The flight unit. I forget what this thing does. Oh, it does those like beam things, those things, yeah. Oh, our tank's getting wrecked. More bubble. Wow, Venn diagram bubble. Oh yeah, yours is a temporary bubble.
I mean, yours is a temporary bubble as well.
Well, it's slightly less temporary than yours, is all I mean.
Mine doesn't work until it works. It's an instant
Yeah.
bubble.
I think this might be a safe spot-ish. Oh god. Not it.
Such overheal.
Don't worry about it.
I know, like, just actively myself.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
nothing
just
now.
gonna
I have a
simply,
size shortly though.
There we go. We're fine. We're good.
Yep, totally fine.
When you say you've got
Easy
nothing, you
peasy.
mean OGCDs, right? Not just.
Yeah.
I can't even medicate.
That means I have no lilies and I don't have any besides, basically.
Well, you're wearing your heaven on high stuff.
Yeah, I think it looks cool with this outfit.
I hope they
Also,
do weapons at the end of this, like weapon gunners.
yeah. Alright, now the fun begins.
Now the fun begins. Now the instant deaths by
Oh, you got partner. Nice, Ada.
I was like, did I?
Wait, what?
I thought you were talking to me then. Let's see. Let's get my-
Wait, what did you think I was talking to you when I said?
I thought you said, oh, you've got partner. I was like, do
Oh.
I? Why are they doing that?
No, Ida does. Hello there, Engels. Mark Smash. Ah! Oh no, I wasn't.
you did get me.
Yes.
I was in the middle of my opener, Mara. You meanie. I was trying to give everyone buzz. Oh, you
Oh, I totally
you
used
give
them.
me at least a couple of seconds, you know.
No. Oh dear God, move, dude, move.
Gotta
Oh.
rescue that tank in Tuba then.
Those
Might
people
kill
got
everyone.
wrecked. Yeah, that would kill. Your goal is to not kill everyone. Oh god. I do not have switch cast. No. It is already raised. Tis fine.
We do have like 3 raises.
Yeah. I guess, yes. You gotta just run and not stop on that one. Oh god. Winter, you're not supposed to kill us both. That's not success.
I don't know why that one didn't kill you.
I think that doesn't. We found that out before. That this one's not worth doing it on because it doesn't. You've never been targeted before. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no, it's an awkward timing one because like it goes off and then it disappears, but it's like when it disappears is when you have to like start running and not stop, or like sometime after it disappears. It's a good thing I went for this one because nobody else did. Oh god. Please don't kill us, tanks.
Attack right. Everyone.
Yeah. Well, they didn't kill me. I'm okay with this. We're C again, aren't we? Or this dude. Those little ones are super annoying. Always scared to AoE at the start. Are we winning? We are winning. Oh, 2P helps us though, right? Wow, this stuff is just not dying. I'll stand in your bubble, Winter. Somebody just fell off. No! You will not!
Alright, you're wasting your rescue now.
No. I'm okay with it though. Using rescue to save my own life is worth it. wait. Oh, our tank's dead. How did he die? I have no idea. Oh, I tried to heal them and it was no good. They were very much in a spot that was going to kill them.
Busy trying to heal that person to rescue them.
I know, I'm expecting them. I'm like, be prepared to run away. Wahaha. I really want to see this part fail someday. And I don't think I ever will. What did you just call me? Winter? I almost killed
talking about the
myself there too.
I knew you were gonna do it as well. I was sprinting and then I was like. Oh. I'll get you back on the next one.
I just made a weird noise. Please don't. Oh my god, tanks, please. Oh my god, tanks, please.
Oh, I'm dead.
not
Miss me.
supposed to kill yourself in the process of killing me.
It's a noble sacrifice.
I was like, why am I flying forward? Oh, right. Come on. Oh, boots. I don't want any of them.
I got the aiming chess piece this week, which is quite nice. Took me a while to get on one of those then.
Why is everybody so slow? Focus target 2P so I can find her.
Dun, dun, dun. There we go, there's a timer there.
I like that you just put it down. You're like, whatever. You better pull the time that goes off. I guess there's not really anything you can do to stop it from going off once you put it down, though.
Oh, I got to give all my DPS cards!
Laser saturate. Oh my. Why do I not have any AoEs? Any stacks?
Because I killed you towards the last.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Bye.
That you did.
Oh, dearie.
Everyone was standing in the wrong spot for those. I was like, did I do this wrong? Nope. Oh god.
I'm also just doing it just so that I've got something more to heal.
Uh-huh. A likely excuse. He's undocking.
Oh, I just used my light speed, that's a bit stupid. Dun, 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 dun. You are very far ahead of me in damage, I think. Oh, I can't see you. Oh shit.
Excuse me. I say for now. Oh, let's go the other way, I think. Oh, people not party are in rough shape. Alright, where's my tank? Alright, he's over here. I shall join him.
Recognize I had my neutral sector again and did no healing. We're both dead. We're both dead.
I saw you running and I was like, I'm not gonna try to get away. Let's have to grab Winter again. Our party is probably like, oh my god, these healers are terrible. Oh shoot. I'm gonna die.
Oh dear.
Oh god. I Bennied myself! Fuck you, game. That Benny definitely did show us going off after that damage, though. Sad face. Winter, why didn't you heal me? It's ad time. This is the make or break moment. Do our tanks suck?
I can make a bubble as well, 2p, gosh.
2P's bubble's better. We did it.
Easy healing. 2 things.
Oh, I totally ate that to the face. Four hind. Undock. What a terrible time to put that up. Oh, I'll sit in it for a little bit. Wait.
Keeping it.
Where are you going to? 2P? This way. I'd like to not be in that. I went the wrong way. Wow, our party is surprisingly well on that. I totally saw you running and I was like, damn it, I wanted to get him. Oh, I definitely ate that to the face.
I haven't seen that pattern before.
Yeah, that's an awkward one. Dual flank. Yeah, I was totally gonna die again if I hadn't been him there.
I essentially didn't see him as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, he's up.
It's a Nick! Hey, Nick. Oh god, I did not want to be there. Oh, I was still in it. My bad. I shall commend one of the red mages. We have a coat of aiming. What does that look like? Oh. Not super exciting, but I don't think anything else looks that exciting either. Yeah, I guess I'll roll on this. Maybe we'll get it. I rolled an 82. Oh, I have the 9S card. I should probably pass. Not be a jerk. I need this though. I rolled a 63. Seems unlikely. Oh, I did get it.
82.
Pass all these. And pass these, because otherwise I'm a jerk face. And I will roll on these. Okay. I rolled crap on this. Worst heal. I know. Does that make you feel better, Ida? When you run with the worst healers ever?
Where's Taylor's ever? What are you on about?
You just realized you forgot to do Jumbo earlier today?
I got nothing there.
Oh, I think I did mine. I should go check on it though.
Oh, I got 2 commendations.
Where's the way to Jumbo? Thanks for coming, guys. It was fun. As per
Always fun.
usual, Winter.
Trying to get better at killing you.
Yeah, well, I've learned it's hard because, like, I know some of them aren't gonna kill you, so it's not worthwhile, and then, like, the other ones, you're already trying to kill me, so, like, it's just kind of rough.
I need to kind of make sure that
Ooh,
if,
fourth prize.
if I'm about to be killed, I bring you with me.
Yeah. I don't like your strategy of jumping off the side, though, because that
Just like seeing
definitively,
if I can do it.
that definitively kills us both. Because I feel like you fail if you kill me, but you kill yourself as well. The goal is to kill me and not kill yourself, too.
Oh, I nearly got 2 threes then.
You got 4th place too earlier? Alright, let me actually go do my mini cacpot while I'm here.
I just got 2 1 2 3s in a row, and then I got 1 3 5, which isn't too bad because that's still 360.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's see how I do.
I didn't purchase one. That's embarrassing.
Sounds like
I thought I
something I would
would've.
do.
I don't usually come up here and get my tickets and then not purchase another one, but apparently I did.
Ah,
There we
it's
go.
not 1,
I've got
2,
next
3.
week's. Well, thanks for fun. I shall see you tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Yes, I am. I got garbage on all of that.
Shall watch you then. Ciao.
Bye. Alright, let me hop out Discord too. But yeah, as Winter says, I will be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, my usual time. Probably gonna do, much like tonight, do another set of my quests. Let's see. Which one are we gonna do tomorrow? So we're done. Oh wait, we're not done Carpenter, but we're not doing Carpenter. I think I need to do armor. Yeah. we're gonna do armor tomorrow because I'm looking at which ones I'm the lowest on. So I was the lowest on leatherworker today, so I did the leatherworker quest, and now I'm 77. Armor is my next. Actually, weaver is my next lowest, but I think I did the weaver ones. Oh no, I could do weaver. Except that I only have one set. I'll probably do Wait, that was not armor. That was alchemist. That was armor. Yeah, so we'll probably do armor. And then random stuff. You know what I should do before I log off? I should go do my dailies. Ido left us. He hates us. Doesn't want to be in a party with us. It is still way too warm in here. I really should be doing these not on white mage, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh yeah, this I have to remember to only do 2 and then do a quest, and then you guys are gonna get bonus every time. A pebble without a cause. Actually, I think I can pick them up today and do them tomorrow without wasting them. Unni hopes to bring a touch of opulence to Limeg. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires! Oh, how they sparkle! Not that we've had many chances to see them here in Ilmeg. From what I hear, they're very valuable, which must be why the scavengers work so hard to dig them up. That's just given me another brilliant idea! We should decorate Limeg with jewels of our own. Of course, we don't need to go through all the trouble of finding real gemstones, just something with a vague resemblance. Our magic will do the rest. You look like you've got some time to spare. Why don't you make yourself useful and collect some nice shiny pebbles for me? They should be down by the lake, and if you see any froth, give them a whack for me. Sure. Unni is expecting the unexpected. I've been trying to come up with new ways to help the children have fun and memorable dreams, but I'm struggling to come up with any ideas. Ah, that's it! I'm thinking about this too much. I need something unexpected, something spontaneous. After all, dreams are by their very nature unpredictable, and I think I know the perfect place to search for inspiration. The river that flows from the east carries a whole hodgepodge of things from other lands, which collects in the waterfalls. Why not go and see what you can find? I'd go myself, but I wouldn't want to deprive you of the chance to prove your usefulness. There's junk to be collected, so you'd best get to it. I'm not looking for anything particular, I just need ideas. Raiders of the Lost Pork. Okay. Unni is concerned for the well-being of Ilmeg's most beloved species. Ari, help! Ilmeg is being invaded! Sort of. By invaded, I mean a stranger has shown up and started chasing our porksies. I wouldn't mind so much if it weren't for the fact that our pets are supposed to be gathering flower seeds for use in dreams. Go and put a stop to this silliness, would you? I think I've done that one already. Alright, where are we going for these? We're going up there, here, and here. Okay. So I'm going to do all 3 of these. I'm going to turn in 2, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. And tomorrow I'll do the actual quest and the rest of them. I'll probably start tomorrow with that. And then go into... Because I don't want to stream that much longer tonight. Elegant Yulmoren. Hello, I'm a very rich lady from Yulmore. I expect you to curtsy when greeting one of my standing. What is my phone notifying me of? Jumbo Cackbot? Cool. Haha, just joking. I'm actually a pixie in disguise. Walking around like a mortal certainly makes a change from all that flitting about. Chasing porksies? Why, yes, as a matter of fact I was. It's a bit hard to keep up with them, though. Perhaps I need some more practice with this one foot in the other business. And if the other pixies have a problem with me chasing these flappy-eared porkers, I could leave them alone, I suppose. After all, 'tis hardly fitting for a lady to engage in such unseemly behavior. I feel like there was a different person here last time I did this quest. Maybe I'm crazy. Likely I'm crazy. No, people are doing a fate. You know what? I should do this. Oh, I need to level sync. Because I need more gems. Wow, somebody without a free company. Shocking. These people are not noticing the forlorn. Wait, is this a because this is a forlorn and not a forlorn maiden? What do they do differently? To make sure I get credit, let me just Benny this dude randomly. Just to get some overheal aggro. Did I get stunned? Only silver, but we got 6 gems anyways. A shiny pebble, and now I have Twist of Fate. Don't need XP though. It's a greedy fluff! Now I need to go this way. This way. I need to go, I think up here or up here? I think it's up here actually. Yes, yes it is. My big golden bird mount. Some nice scenery. Oh, and a nice shot up ours skirt. That was not what I was screenshotting. Let's see how those turned out. Screenshots. That one's good. That one's pretty good too. That one's less good and that one's pretty terrible. Just in that the wings are not where I was intending them. I have one with the wings straight up and one with them straight down and 2 with them kind of in the middle, which is what I was going for. Unidentified floating object. You find a porcelain and a fuka comes out of nowhere. This is the one that I think I managed to not have to like actually. Is this thing pink? It's pink! Oh my god, that thing's adorable. Oh, it's a pouting fuka. So cute. Why are you pouting when you're pink? You're so cute. Alright, back to Lurdrilleron. We're only turning in 2, because then I will have my... Actually, I should check. I might not even need to turn in. I think I need to turn in 2, but I should keep an eye out. A pebble without a cause. Come then, hand it over. Here's your shiny pebble. I whacked a fwath for you too. Well, it's a bit plain, but I suppose it'll do. I might even be able to turn pebbles into these gold coins so the children can see how it feels to be rich. Of course it will all disappear when they wake up, but they can enjoy it while the dream lasts. Even if they're penniless in real life, they'll live like royalty in Limeg. Alright, we did not pop a quest. Pure imagination. So, did you come across anything surprising? Huh, that's a fine piece of whatever it is. Porcelain, I think? Yes, I can transform it into a cup and host a tea party. We might need more than one cup, though. A fuka nearly fell on you. Rather you than me. Still, it was worth all the trouble. It's strange to think something so mundane could lead to such a fantastic idea. Of course, we have my imagination to thank for that. Honestly, where would you be without me? Alright, and now we have a quest. So, we're not going to turn in this last one. I'm going to call it a day, and I will deal with this crap tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure I will get my full set tomorrow, even though I have one left over from today. So anyways, that's going to be it for me. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night and enjoy your Sunday morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 1. Bye.